Now look, I think it's fair to say that Formula One's pretty well known for its unusual sponsors maybe. It's one of the biggest sporting platforms in the world, yet it attracts some very bizarre brands at times. You've got the likes of T-Minus, the weird corrupt energy drink owned by a Nigerian prince. You've got Moneytron, which was a dodgy stock market capital predicting computer program thing back in the day. And even now on the Williams, you've got Ponos, who are a mobile game company that make Battle Cats and all of these titles, which again, you wouldn't expect to necessarily see that brand on a Formula One car. But anyway, today I want to talk about one that maybe shares some of that mysterious allure that a lot of these other brands do. They sell a drink, which was difficult to get hold of. They have a founder who's a bit of a character, and they've put big investment into Formula One and lots of other kind of motorsports. And it's not Rich Energy. No, it's not Bad Santa. Today we're talking about the most requested brand that you, on my YouTube community, when I asked what brand you wanted to see next, you asked for Huski Chocolate. So today, that is exactly who we are talking about. And obviously, if you're into F1 and don't know who Huski are, they're on the rear wing of the McLaren, and they've got a big presence on the Alfa Romeo as well. So they're a big sponsor. They're obviously putting a lot of money into Formula One at the minute. So Huski was founded in 2012 by Robin Hallberg and Linus Vesman. Try my best to pronounce those properly. Probably got them wrong. And to quote their website, Huski Chocolate was born in the mountains of Arctic Sweden, where Huski hot chocolate became a legendary drink of choice amongst elite skiers and adventurers, apparently. Actually, all this talk of drink, I'm pretty thirsty at the minute. Be right back. There we go. All right. Cool. Oh, yeah. I've actually got it. I've got the drink. Come on, autofocus. Here we go. I've actually got the drink, believe it or not. Yes, I thought I would go the extra mile, not just talk about the product, actually buy it, because it is now available on their website. Again, when me and Josh initially started talking about it, it wasn't available, but it is now. So we've got the product. How much did I pay for it? Well, rather than just telling you now, let's see what Josh's reaction to the price of this was. There he is. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, a bit tired.
What is he wearing?
I thought there would be nothing more ironic, eh?
All right, Josh. So for 12 of these, how much do you reckon I paid, including shipping?
Including shipping.
What do you think? Like, realistically, what would you pay for 12 of these?
To get that excrement shipped from Sweden to the UK, 36 quid. How much did they take out of your account?
All right, you're not going to be as it was 40 quid, which I think's extortionate, to be honest, mate. That's like 80.
Yeah, well, I was
that's
kind
like
of
18.
expecting that.
That's like 18 New Zealand dollars. Imagine how much it would have cost to if they did, which they don't ship to you. Imagine how much that would have cost, bruv.
I'd rather just save the money and get some Lance Stroll merchandise, eh?
Yeah, we peaked that, mate. The meme will live on. But because I'm such a kind YouTube creator friend, I will send you a couple of these, mate. So don't you worry. And also, before we move on, this video's coming out the day after we film this. Get this boy to 100,000 subscribers. You're on what, 94 now?
About 94,
yeah. So I know it's not your style to beg for subscribers, Josh, but it is in mine. So go to his channel. It's in the top link of the description, and make sure you subscribe. Tell all your friends, and let's get him to 100K before the end of the week. Come on, we can do this.
Pretty please.
40 quid for 12 of these. I better get this video over 8 minutes and get bloody mid-rolls on, I tell you, because I need to earn some of this money back. So we're on the Huski website. Let's click through. So here we have the Huski collection. As you can see, the Huski chocolate ready to go drink, 25 quid is what I paid for these, plus shipping. So you do the maths. They've also got protein, which is a 5 or more, a 6-pack of hot chocolate for 25 quid. So double the price per thing of this, because this is like a chilled hot chocolate drink, and an adventure bottle as well. And again, if I click onto it, $24.99. Add to cart. Again, you have to have a 12-pack. Boom. Go to cart. And as you can see, £14.90 delivery charge. 15 quid. That is insane. I know it's coming from Sweden. All of these are being shipped from Sweden. But My word, that's a lot of money. Anyway, I need to actually try what this tastes like, and I don't want it to go too warm in the light. So I'm shaking it around quite a bit. Smells good. Smells chocolatey. Smells as I would expect. If you've ever seen the food review, you know he doesn't comment unless he's taken 2-3 kind of bites/sips. I also told Tommy that I got some of these from WCF Wine, and he said that it will give you a runny bottom afterwards. So that's something to look forward to tonight. Yeah, I mean it's nice. It tastes like nice cold chocolate drink. Would I buy these for over £3 equivalent a bottle? No. If I didn't have to pay delivery charge, it'd still be like £2 a bottle, which again, no. But if this came in like a meal deal, you know what I mean, at Tesco, if you could get one of these, I'd probably have a bang on it every now and again. And just to round up the website, they've got a bunch of merchandise. It's all Marcus Ericsson kind of co-branded, and it looks decent. I mean, the imagery is nice enough. You know what I mean? It's not blowing the world away. And the prices, to be fair, the prices aren't that extortionate, if you ask me. Knowing how these things can be priced, I don't think they're too crazy. So we've looked at the website, we've tried the products, and now back to the founders. So Linus Vestman, he's the one with the wild lifestyle. You look at his Instagram, there's loads of cowboy hats. Look, listen, the guy's entitled to post and show off as much as he likes. All the power to him, you know what I mean? I ain't got a problem with it at all. If anything, it's quite refreshing to see a bit of the human side. You can imagine Linus is a good night out, you know what I mean? Linus was CEO up until last month, so June, as I film this, where the role was now taken by a man called James Hagen, however you want to pronounce it, with Linus moving back to kind of a more board position at the company. And the press release that announced this bit of news said that his hiring is to be in preparation for major market launches. So maybe we will be seeing this on the shelves fairly soon. Like I showed you on the website, Marcus Ericsson branded stuff. Marcus Ericsson is their boy. He's obviously a Swedish driver, ex-F1. Huski is Swedish. The connection is there. They've very much supported Marcus since he moved to IndyCar. He races for Chip Ganassi Racing, and the livery for that car is well and truly huskied out. It actually looks really smart. I love a red and white livery. That bangs, if you ask me. Huski also briefly sponsored Stanton Barrett's number 52 car at last year's Talladega Super Speedway race in the NASCAR. It was only a one-off, but again, fully huskied up, and the livery banged again on the, I think it was a Camaro it was on, and it looked very, very smart. Outside of motorsport, they also own an offshore powerboat team. I mean, this thing looks like an absolute monster, and I get horrific seasickness, so stick me on that for about 2 minutes and I'm chucking my guts up. But also, they last year announced a 5-year partnership, which was the biggest in the club's history, with Millwall. Yeah, I'm a West Ham fan, so the less said about them, the better. But they're in the Championship, and, you know, in terms of UK market positioning, Championship club, that's pretty significant. Now, on the face of it, it's kind of weird to sponsor a British football club when the product can only be bought for an extortionate price on the website in 2020. But obviously, they're trying to just get the name out there so that when they do the full market launch, people will be aware of, oh, that's Huski, they sponsor Millwall, which, you know, that's marketing. It's pretty clear that Huski have seen what Red Bull have done and how they've marketed themselves so effectively by really like implanting themselves within the culture of these kind of extreme sports. And they want to replicate that in terms of launching this hot chocolate. Well, there is hot chocolate, but cold chocolate. I think it's a sensible way of going about things. Obviously, there's a big investment. You know, they're clearly putting a lot of money into Formula One, into all these other ventures that they're doing, and they will continue to expand, I'm sure. And obviously, right now, they're probably not getting much of a return of investment because the product is so limited and that, but they're kind of banking on things when they do launch the products that, again, it's going to be within the psyche of people and people are going to pick it up and drink it. Do I think they'll be anywhere near Red Bull? I don't think there's the same market for a hot chocolate drink as there is for an energy drink. But they seem to be going about it the right way. So look, I hope they succeed. They've got a solid product. You know what I mean? It's the packaging's, I think, pretty distinctive and pretty nice. And you know what I mean, it is a risk putting all this money into sports where there's no guarantee of getting that return of investment in products, because of course Red Bull sell a can for every person on earth. Literally, they sell like 7.5 billion cans a year. So they've got a way to go, Huski, but fingers crossed. If you're like Swedish or Norwegian, because I think they're the two markets they've kind of actually doing bits in at the moment, maybe let me know in the comments if you've ever seen Huski, if you've never seen it before on the shelves. I'd be interested to know. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. This one's been a long time coming, and I enjoy these ones because I get to taste a nice tasty drink and spend £40 on them. So please watch the ads through, thank you. As ever, if you have enjoyed, please press the like button. Please, please, please. That will help the algorithm push this out to everyone in the world. And subscribe. Oh dear, I'm getting chocolate burps. And subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see more of my stuff. And if you really want to see more of my stuff, then definitely make sure you hit that notification bell as well. I've been Tommo. This is my F1 YouTube channel, Tommo F1. Hope you've enjoyed. Thanks again. Have a good one. Ta-da.